Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for watching and I hope you will be fluent in English. Our story today is titled, A Tale of Courage and Friendship. In a tranquil village perched on the edge of the sea, where the waves whispered ancient secrets and the breeze carried the scent of salt and pine, there lived a fisherman named Elias. He was a man of few words but deep wisdom, his hands weathered by years of hauling nets and steering his boat through the ever-changing tides. His life was intertwined with the sea, just as his father's had been, and his father's before him. Elias had two close friends, Arlo and Finn, who were also fishermen. The three of them had grown up together, their bond forged in the rhythm of the village and the steady pulse of the ocean. They had learned to fish as boys, casting their nets into the same waters that now provided for their families. One early morning, before the sun had risen, Elias met Arlo and Finn by the docks. The sky was still a deep shade of indigo, and the village slept in silence. The three men had planned a fishing trip that would take them far from the shore, to a place where the fish was said to be plentiful. They knew the risks, for the sea could be unpredictable, but they were skilled and experienced, confident in their abilities. As they set out in Elias's sturdy wooden boat, the air was crisp and the sea was calm. They rowed in unison, their movements synchronized after years of working together. The horizon was painted with the first blush of dawn, promising a beautiful day ahead. Hours passed, and the sun climbed higher, its warmth driving away the morning chill. The men worked tirelessly, casting their nets and pulling them back, their catch growing steadily. The sea was generous that day, and their spirits were high as they joked and shared stories. The boat, laden with fish, rocked gently on the waves, a testament to their success. But as the afternoon wore on, a distant rumble interrupted their laughter. Elias, ever vigilant, looked to the horizon and saw dark clouds gathering, moving swiftly toward them. His face grew serious. "We need to head back," he said, his voice steady but urgent. Arlo and Finn followed his gaze, their own smiles fading as they recognized the approaching storm. Without a word, they began to haul in their nets, working with a sense of urgency that was new to them. The sea, once calm and inviting, now seemed to turn against them, its surface churning with an ominous energy. The wind picked up and the boat rocked more violently. Elias at the helm steered them toward the shore, but the storm was faster. Within minutes, the sky darkened and the wind howled like a beast unleashed. The waves grew taller, crashing against the sides of the boat, sending icy spray over the men. Thunder roared overhead, and lightning split the sky, illuminating the wild scene in harsh, white light. The boat was tossed about like a toy in a child's hand, and the men struggled to maintain their balance. Elias, gripping the tiller with all his strength, shouted to his friends, "Hold on. We've weathered storms before. We'll make it through this one too." But even he knew this storm was different. It was fiercer, more relentless than any they had faced before. Arlo and Finn clung to the sides of the boat, their faces pale with fear, but their eyes filled with determination. They trusted Elias, trusted his judgment and his skill. Together, they fought the storm, their hands raw from gripping the oars, their muscles aching with the effort of rowing against the powerful waves. The storm raged on, hours seeming to stretch into an eternity. At times, the boat was nearly overturned by the sheer force of the waves, but each time, Elias managed to right it, guiding them through the chaos with an instinct honed by years on the sea. The rain came down in sheets, drenching them to the bone, blurring their vision, but still they pressed on. As the night wore on, exhaustion set in. Their movements became sluggish, their strength sapped by the relentless onslaught of the storm. But the thought of their families waiting back in the village, the warm light of their homes, and the embrace of loved ones gave them the courage to continue. Finally, after what felt like a lifetime, the storm began to ease. The wind died down and the waves lost some of their fury. The first light of dawn broke through the clouds, casting a pale glow over the sea. The men, drenched and weary, could hardly believe that they had survived. Through the mist, they saw the outline of the shore. It was still a distance away, but it was there, a beacon of hope. With renewed energy, they rode toward it, their hearts pounding with relief. The village, with its familiar rooftops and a gentle curve of the bay, came into view, and the sight filled them with a deep sense of gratitude. When they finally reached the shore, the villagers were there to greet them. Word of the storm had spread, and everyone had gathered, waiting anxiously for their return. As Elias, Arlo, and Finn stepped onto the beach, they were met with cheers and tears of joy. Their families rushed to embrace them, their worries washed away by the sight of their loved ones safe and sound. "Peter, is that really you? I can't believe we're finally catching up after all these years." Elias looked out at the sea, now calm and serene, as if the storm had never been. He knew they had been lucky that the sea had spared them this time. But he also knew that it was their courage, their unwavering determination to return home, that had brought them back. The bond between them, forged in the depths of the storm, was stronger than ever. From that day on, the story of their bravery spread throughout the village. It became a tale told around the fire on stormy nights, a reminder of the strength that lies in the human spirit when faced with the might of nature. And though Elias, Arlo, and Finn continued to fish the same waters, they did so with a newfound respect for the sea and a deeper appreciation for the quiet, steadfast power of friendship and courage. We hope today's podcast will bring you many interesting things and help you practice your English listening and reading skills better. If you find it interesting, please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.